Double or a triple?
Oh! I hope you got that.
Can you land him? Can you land him? He is the What's going on, guys? So I'm going to give a little brief synopsis of my background and, you know, what got me into fishing and starting this YouTube thing. I haven't done anything like this for a few months, and when I did it before, I had a bad camera and the audio quality was terrible and blah, blah, blah. So here we go. I've been fishing my whole life, you know, sporadically. My dad started me out trout fishing on the Clinch River here in Knoxville, Tennessee, or just outside of Knoxville. And then I kind of, you know, off and on did it in farm ponds and stuff like that until I got into college. Now, when I got into college, my cousin Ryan, or this was just before college, or maybe the summer, I think this was the summer of my freshman year of college. My cousin Ryan took me fishing at a creek near here, and I caught my first catfish. And it was way bigger than any bass I'd ever caught, and it pulled our kayak around, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I like this. So that kind of started my journey down the big fish path, or targeting big fish, especially catfish. Fast forward another year, I meet a friend on the internet, Corey Allen, and another one, Jake Pregel. Now, Corey and Jake are two of the most talented and intelligent multi-species anglers I've ever met, and they're my big mentors in this fishing game. Corey was a huge part in that. He introduced me to the foundations of fishing, which are buck parry and structure, weather patterns, and everything else that surrounds that. I was basically a fresh slate with fishing, and he was a guiding figure in introducing me to those concepts, which I'll talk about in some later videos as I get more of an audience. And that really has, you know, drastically shortened my learning curve and hugely increased the amount of big fish I can catch on any kind of waterway. So Corey is arguably one of the best muskie anglers in the country, and, you know, one of the most cunningly intelligent and, you know, creative anglers you'll ever meet. You can check him out on Facebook. He's got a litany of articles on In Fisherman, just a crazy good angler. And he was the basis of me targeting big fish and doing it in a manner that works anywhere and everywhere. And all those fundamentals are from Buck Perry. Buck Perry is the founder of structure fishing. He coined that term. And there's a huge litany of different tournament anglers and stuff like that who owe their success to the scientific method he created and summarized for fishing. Notably, Jacob Wheeler and Kevin Van Dam. If you go and search some of their YouTube videos, you'll find them talking about Buck Perry. And, you know, that knowledge has kind of been buried under the surface in the fishing world for the last 60 or 70 years since it came out. And it's just now beginning to resurface, and has been for the last few years. There's Don Dixon and a bunch of other guys who were Buck's proteges who, you know, have pioneered fishing in general that, you know, kind of are unheard of, but, you know, they're the basis of all the fishing world. So that is how I started big fish fishing and doing it successfully on a regular basis. The reason why I like fishing is it's a way for me to be creative, meet new friends, experience new things. It's super intellectual, or can be if you want it to be, or it can just be relaxing. I like the problem side of it, and so, you know, that's what gets me going and gets me into it. And then also being able to take my friends and family to catch big giant fish and seeing their excitement. So that's a little bit of background on me and why I'm doing this channel. I kind of got out of fishing for 2 or 3 years. Life got in the way, and I've recently turned my whole life around and got back into the fishing game, and this is what I want to do. So thank you guys for being supportive. Please like and subscribe. And I'm about to hop in the boat with Brian and my friend Robert, and we're going to catch some stripers. So we'll see you. Got Mr. Steele and Brian here. We loading up on some skippies. I'm just gonna be the cameraman. Ooh, that's a big one. Look at that house. Let's see that sucker. Man, a bat's gotta be happy to catch something like that in a tournament. Tell us what you're doing, fellers. Ooh!
Skipjack.
How you doing it?
Just casting into the boils and a slow retrieve. Let the current do all the action with the jig.
Oh, he dropped him! Ah, he got one too. These are so much fun to catch. Oh, he's got a double or a triple.
Oh, I hope you got that.
Can he land him? Can he land him? Yeah!
Oh, we got both of them.
He got both of them in.
Ooh. Freaking awesome.
I think we got enough of them in there.
Yeah.
We'll get a couple. Got some for cut bait later? Yeah. Whoop. All right, pressure's on, Brian.
Gotta make it happen right here.
He's just barely winding. Just barely. Can you do it?
Ain't feeling the nibble. Usually you'll feel it by now. Ooh. Give it. I'll wiggle the tip.
Wiggle it. Sean would be proud.
Yeah, that's right. Just the tip. This one?
No, he got him.
Got it.
There we go. There's bait. All right, there's enough bait catching.
Yep.
We're gonna catch some big old stripers. They've already missed, how many muskies you guys missed?
At least three.
3, and they caught a, what was it, 20-pound striper, 25?
Yeah, it's a good size. At least 25.
We're gonna get them. Yeah.
All right.
Well, we loaded up on bait in about 2.2 seconds. Robert kept catching them.
Hey. Yeah, we
So,
did.
we're gonna go fish now. Yee! It's a little sporty out here today. 15, 20-mile-an-hour gusts, but we fishing. Who cares? Woo! Bunch of goobers.
Try that new dippy net. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh. Party.
$15 net.
Let's catch us a big old striper.
What's it called when you give a shout out to people?
Plug.
Plug. Big Fish Outfitter. $15.
Thanks, David.
I walked up to him, I said, thank you for leaving that motor out for me.
All right, we out fishing now. Whenever we come around this bend, it's white capping like crazy, so the audio is going to be hot garbage. We baiting up with big skipjack. That's probably one of the smaller ones we got in there, honestly.
Why'd you have the hook over there?
Brian's always prepared. He's got a second net.
Got time to wait around. Catch a fish.
I told him I'm filming today. There's the start of the show. That one's dead. Big old skippers. Oh, that is 17-inch one right there. Getting loaded up. We're gonna pull the spread. How much line are we running back behind him today?
About 10, 7, 8 feet.
10. We're in a shallower river situation than the last couple videos where we're on the lake, so you can run shorter leader lines or you're gonna get snagged in the trees and stuff. So we'll get them.
Slow down, I can't get it.
That was a good blow up.
Watch the barrel there. Inside board. Get chased. Whatever he did, it worked. I want to find out what that was.
Did you watch him? Whatever. Whatever he did when he pulled the little rubber part back.
Uh-huh.
We could do it. You think?
Pull drag on the reel.
Oh, he's fighting hard. So they look for cooler water.
It's like 80 back over there.
I might try for some muskies. They got, I mean, all them lakes around me, like Lake James and Roadhouse, they got muskies in them. Try to figure out where they hang out up there.
Still, there's got to be something underneath it.
I don't want to go in the water though.
This is where you caught your fish, because there's that.
Huh?
That's where, that was the thing that was in the background of your picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Down this far? Are you sure?
Well, you had to fight him for a while, so you probably hooked him up there a little bit.
There you go.
I think that's a muskie. Yeah, that's a muskie. Well, I already put the hook in it.
You got the hook in, but you're gonna let it go.
This is a muskie.
Can I see? Is it recording?
Yeah, it's going. Nope.
Okay. You gonna do it?
Yeah, you control the float.
All right, guys. I think this is a muskie. The way it hit it and the way it's head shaking, it's not taking long runs like a striper. So I'm just gonna try to ease them up here to the boat because they're hard to land. This is our second or third hit on this first pull we've had. We had one that popped off. So I'm gonna need somebody to go on up. You up front. Whoa. You're gonna have to pop this board here in a second. It's taking some drag now. It may be a striper. Or a bigger muskie.
You get up here and scream. Camera just went blank.
Just don't touch it. It's
Okay.
constantly going.
I can't see what I'm recording.
Yeah, you're okay. It's got a big wide angle lens. No, it's a little striper.
Little strapper.
Little baby striper.
Thought it was a big boy.
Look how big this bait is in this fish's mouth, guys. I thought it was a muskie because it was just head shaking. That was it. Very nice. Oh, he's a little fatty. Nice. Heck yeah. Woo, buddy. We got us one. We got us a striper. Heck yeah. Let me see that camera. Yeah. Take a look at that, guys. Look how big that skipjack is compared to that fish. There ain't a bait too big. Don't be afraid to use a 3 or 4 pound skipjack. Throw her out there. This steel's gonna get him unhooked. Very nice. Heck yeah. The nice Watts Bar striper. Prespawn, you can see the gut. Whoa. Heck yeah. All right. Check out this fish, guys. Nice one. Beautiful fish. I love these fish. Heck yeah. All right, now let's release this guy. All right, guys, we're gonna release this nice pre-spawn striper. Well, that's just fishing right there. We're having trolling motor problems. We gotta work on it. Happens. Try to get it fixed, hopefully before dark. If not, oh well. Crouching tiger. Hidden redneck. Well, we're gonna have to call it a day. Trolling motor messed up. Gotta fix it. We'll get after him tomorrow. Well, guys, we had a super fun evening out here on the water, chasing some pre-spawn stripers. Brian and Robert caught a couple fish this morning and missed another one. Had some trolling motor issues. We got that fixed, and we look forward to the rest of the weekend. Hope you enjoyed this first portion of the striper fishing spring bender, and we'll catch some more. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can see more cool fishing stuff.